Josh, we spoke after the press conference a good few weeks ago now, and you were just taking me through how you got told about the fight. So if you could just do that again, because it's a good story. I think on the Sunday night you'd basically gone to bed and set your alarm to get up the next day to get on site for your job as an electrician, and then got woken up.
Yeah, I think it was the day before the press conference. The press conference Thursday or something like that. I think it was midweek. Literally set my alarm to go to work 6 a.m. Got the phone call on the way back from doing a little bit of renovation work on my house at 6 o'clock at night, saying, "What do you fancy fighting Mark Chamberlain on the Wembley bill?" And it was a bit like, obviously, what more news can you tell us, sort of thing. So I went into negotiation, and that night, by about 11 o'clock at night, got the phone call from my manager and said, "You're on it. Pack your bags, you're going to London tomorrow."
What's that whole kind of experience like? Because you hear all sorts of stories down the years about people thinking it's a wind-up and they don't really believe it. But this is a sport where unexpected things happen, but that is potentially a life-changing moment.
100%, yeah. This is what obviously you get into boxing for, and obviously this is the biggest stage you can get in UK boxing. So as someone who's come from small hall boxing events, this is as high as you can get, sort of thing. So this is the opportunity that you wait for.
And you've had a bit of time to get used to it now. I mean, another fighter on the card, for example, Ishmael Davis, he's come on at short notice, so doesn't really have time to think, which could be a good thing. But for you, you have had time to get your head around it. What have the last few weeks been like? Yeah,
it's been a good experience, to be fair, because like all the media side of things, and on the smaller shows you hardly get any of that. So that's probably what has been taking the most getting used to. But it's coming off easier now, and the camera's in my face. I'm getting more used to it.
And it's your first fight, I think, with Steffi, isn't it? Steffi Bullen and Jason
yeah.
Cunningham, and they've been around big events, so they know this is kind of trodden ground for them.
Yeah, recently made the move just before we got the news. I'd only been in their gym probably 3 weeks prior to getting to this, so very big fight with my new team, but I fitted right in there. We've had a nice long camp, 12 weeks. Everything's gone very smoothly, and I'm really enjoying training there.
What do you think of Chamberlain?
Big task at hand. There's no doubt in that. His record speaks for itself, and like you say, you see the highlight reels and stuff, so he knows his way around the ring and knows what he can do. But I'm confident in my ability, and I am up for the task.
Are you into visualization, all that kind of thing? Have you run through it in your mind what it'll be like making that walk from the dressing room out the tunnel into Wembley Stadium to the ringside?
Definitely. I think the visualisation thing is a big part of it. There's been many miles that I've ran this camp, going through many different scenarios in my head, so I'm prepared for absolutely everything. As for actually getting into Wembley, that's going to be a different experience, but like I say, when you're in that ring, all that that's around you soon disappears, and it's just you and him in that ring doing the business.
And most fighters I speak to tell me that a healthy level of nerves is a good thing. Fear is your friend. Everybody
gets nerves, and most people that say that they don't get nerves are lying and trying to cover something up. Everybody gets nerves. It's how you deal with them. But 9 times out of 10, them nerves go as soon as that bell rings and you start fighting. So it's just how you react with them coming in the build-up. As long as you can control them, then as soon as you're in there, it's what you've done what I've done for 14 years in that ring. So that's you just got to get on with it.
Okay, so last one. What's going to happen on Saturday?
Josh Padley wins.